Welcome to Primo RV Center, and inside a most popular and best-selling brand new 2022 257 BHS. We're super excited to have certainly the first run of brand new 257s here with the new updated 2022 interior. We're quite excited with some of the changes that they've made, and certainly bringing in some contrast here between light and dark, and we really think they hit it out of the park here. We're going to start up front here. So right as we come in the door, we've got our monitor panel. So typically all the things you're often looking for as you walk in, especially lights, outside and interior lights are here. Our slide out switch, our awning switch. And then we do have our monitor panel above showing you how full we have in terms of batteries and how full our tanks are. The ability to turn on the water pump, the ability to turn on our hot water tank, both on gas and electric. So everything kind of centrally located here right when you come in the door, typically that you're after. So as we make an immediate turn to our right, so we have the master bedroom here. So we've got great storage here they've introduced late last year. So great drawers on either side. So nice big drawers. You don't have to lift the bed. The bed is a full 60 by 80 queen bed, so just like home. Nice and easy to lift to access some storage here in the middle. So great spot to put your laundry basket. But we still gain all that storage all the way above. We've got that great big window we saw on the outside, so bring in all that natural light, but then we do have his and her reading lights. In the ceiling, we do have a vent in the bedroom here. We are ducted for air conditioning. We've got a couple speakers in here as well, and we are ducted for heat. And then next to each bed, we do have hookups for 12 volt USB, as well as 120 volts. So should somebody have a CPAP machine, things like that, it is set up here. Again, tied into that USB, we do have that solar panel here on the roof. That's going to allow us to, again, keep batteries charged and then obviously be charging those devices as well. So typically what you use in the evening, if you've got a couple batteries that you can then replenish during the day with some sunlight. So we do have our standard television built in here. We're just picking up some free over-the-air HDTV signals here. If you're in a city or near a city, typically you'll get several channels. So when the two doors are closed, you'll be able to swivel that television right into the bedroom so you can watch movies at night and while the kids are in bed. We have our central stereo here that also ties into the television as well. You've got HDMI input here, so if you bring in a digital video player, you can certainly run things off that. And then you can stream music to that as well. It is Bluetooth, Jensen enabled for on-the-road use. Great little spot here just below there. We can tuck our shoes and sandals as we come in the door. And then we've got some storage for media and games right below there. So really well set up, kind of everything you need kind of tied in there. And again, the ability to turn it is kind of nice at night when the kids are in bed. We're going to have those night shades as well, so especially on the front window, again, you're going to have that blackout capability. As we come back into the main body, our kitchen feature pack certainly with storage, so we've got some great drawers here right as we come in. They do a really great job of using all those typical areas that aren't used very well in a lot of coaches. So again, typical areas around plumbing that aren't used, they've used to put in their proprietary cutlery drawer there. Again, with the sunken undermounted sink, lots of counter space here. Again, you've got a lot of prep space outside with your outside kitchen as well, and especially when you factor in that 4-foot long table. We've got a sink that's rated to 500 degrees, so we can take a hot pot right off the stove here and bring it right into our sink and not be worried we're going to damage anything. We've got a beautiful high-rise faucet here tying into the decor. We do have a natural backsplash built in already, but our glass top will also flip back on itself and will kind of be a secondary backsplash, so it's nice and easy to clean things, clean sauces and things like that off of it, so it makes it nice and easy to quickly clean up after a meal. We do have an oven on board with some storage below that as well. Quick easy ignites for both the top as well as the oven. And then tied in with our propane and multi batteries, we do have a fully 12 volt fridge, which what it does is by eliminating the propane elements to it, you now create a lot more depth. So you now have 10 cubic feet, so much more of a residential feel when it comes to the onboard refrigerator, which you can imagine with 3 or 4 kids, certainly can be handy. It just means you're not running to the grocery store as often. You've got a lot more room in that freezer to keep some extra items there if you're on an extended trip. And then as we head back into the bunk area, we do have a plug-in down below here, so if you want to have something down there that's charging, things like that, you could. There is heat there as well. Great little spot to put a dog bed if you're bringing your dog as well, so kind of a tucked away area. But we've got a lot of storage built in here, so both some for the kitchen that you can use for coats and things like that, but then also areas that you can choose whether you're going to use it for hanging items, or are you going to take out the shelves and divide it up and use some as pantry, some as hanging storage, depending on the kind of trip you're on. So it gives you lots of options, but then each child can have a drawer, and again, anywhere they can, they've added storage as well. As we head into the dinette area, we do have storage all the way around. So you'll notice behind the table here, a little notch there for your finger. So that slides across to give you easy access to storage with the table out of the way. And because the table is movable and something you can take right outside, again, you can maximize storage, easy access to storage. You can get to everything from the top if you wish as well. And then throughout the dinette, you have windows all the way around. All of these windows will open. And what's really nice, when this is dropped down, that is a queen length bed. So it's about a double width, but queen length. So if you have another couple perhaps that's going to join you, you have kids like mine that are pushing 6 feet. Well, the nice thing is, if they want a little bit longer bed, you always have that option of dropping down that dinette table, whether it's just to expand to allow for more guests, or as your kids age and get a bit taller, you always have those secondary bed options, which is really nice for the future. So we've got our thermostat here, which will tie our air conditioning that's on board, as well as our furnace all together, so it's nice and easy to turn that on when you're ready. We do have air conditioning ducted right back into the bunks. We've got these great snap-on screens now, so that you really get a truly dark bunk, especially for young kids. That's great. Again, very comfortable beds. We've got plugins here as well, USB. So again, lots of options back there for rainy days if they're looking for some entertainment. And then we've got a very bright bathroom with our skylight above our shower with our great tub surround. So if you've got young kids or older kids, it's a bathroom that really works well. We've got our standard porcelain bowl toilet, so nice and easy to clean with the same cleaners you'll use at home. And then we've got great storage in both our vanity and our medicine cabinet. And then we've already got some hooks on the wall, so it's ready to hang some towels and ready to have you guys hit the road. And then we do have a fan here we can turn on, put a vent cover over that, which is a great idea, and be able to run that for a while when we're having showers, just to pull out that humidity. We are fully LED lit in here, so again, it doesn't add to heat in the summer, and it works really well with that battery and solar combination to extend your stay and not have to worry about extra sources here of power in any way. We'd invite you to give us a call here at Primo Marine Center, and we can certainly let you know the status of on-order 257 BHSs. This is a brand new first 2022 that's just arrived, and we'll be heading out to a customer shortly. So certainly we can keep you in the loop, and should you want to come in and see this or cousins of it, we can certainly arrange that for you.